The first Benzai brick factory will be built. Which one came first, the bida or the chick? The number of letters in the word 5 is 4, and the number of letters in the word 4 is 5. The one who invented the first clock set it to what size? It seems that she doesn't sleep. It is the governorate of Zizig. How many Zizuka does it have? Why does the gum seller sell milk and the carrot seller doesn't sell carrots? Who shaved the first sweet? What did the chips that the pizza seller sell? Why doesn't the buffalo drink its milk? Why does everything sweet have a short lifespan? All of this happens just as you lay your head on the pillow and you find dozens of questions like these pouring in on you. The question that arises here is, why do these questions come to us at night so much more than in the morning or at any other time of the day? Is there a connection between overthinking and nighttime specifically, or is it just a coincidence? Welcome to you all. I'm Omar Abdeen, and in this episode of Midnight Questions, we're going to answer the question of why we get questions in the middle of the night. And before we start, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can get our videos as soon as they're out. A lot of people struggle to sleep at night because of overthinking. As soon as you lie down in bed, you start thinking about the different situations and feelings that happen throughout the day. Or you might think about ideas you want to implement tomorrow, or even 600 years from now. You might also find your mind throwing a bunch of existential questions at you, which in turn causes anxiety and stress for some people, making them wake up the next day feeling tired and not completely rested. But why does this happen? Why does overthinking come alive and thrive in the middle of the night? And if you think it's just a coincidence, let me tell you that there are several explanations for this, the most important of which is the calmness. One of the reasons that increases overthinking at night is that nighttime is considered an ideal environment for excessive thinking, especially with the absence of other distractions or disturbances. And things like light, noise, the TV, the phone, and other distractions throughout the day are exactly like that common phenomenon when someone says, "I can only think when I'm in the bathroom." Those out-of-the-box ideas only come to me when I'm in there. And the truth is, this isn't just a joke. It's very likely to happen. The bathroom, in one way or another, is considered a quiet environment, and any quiet environment encourages thinking and recalling information. What happens with this calmness is that your mind starts to retrieve all the thoughts you've ignored throughout the day, the problems that are already in your life, the things that have been bothering you for days, even the girl who threw out a comment about your diet today, and you responded but didn't feel satisfied with your answer. There was a better response you could have given. My heart cries as it slips out of my hands. All these things come to your mind at night due to the calmness. You're not going to sleep because you're exhausted and can't keep your eyes open. You went to bed not feeling tired, and those thoughts won't leave you until they completely consume you. A strange explanation is pattern recognition, where a resting brain creates new neural pathways connecting memories, making it a prime time for creative solutions, and focusing on overlooked details. You went to bed, and thoughts consume you. A strange explanation is pattern recognition. When the brain rests, it creates new neural pathways connecting memories. This makes it the perfect time for creative solutions and focusing on overlooked details. Nighttime is when the brain clears accumulated information to organize it. At night, the brain forms new pathways, linking previously unconnected cells. This leads to more creative thinking. A Johns Hopkins professor said we perceive a tiny fraction of our thoughts. Most enter the unconscious and emerge before sleep during mental unloading. Additionally, nighttime is when the brain clears out all the information it has accumulated over the day and the days before, so it can start organizing and sorting it all out. During the night, the brain forms new neural pathways and connects data with each other, allowing brain cells that weren't connected before to link up. All of this leads to more creative thinking. A Johns Hopkins neuroscience professor noted we perceive only a small fraction of our thoughts. Most enter the unconscious and emerge before sleep. An idea may simmer unnoticed until nighttime when it surfaces. Thus, when you lay down. Ideas flood in. If I want to stop thinking at night to sleep for an appointment, is there a way? Or does it never end? It's simple, with several solutions. Listening to the radio, watching your phone, or keeping a notebook are usually ineffective. An idea may simmer unnoticed until night, when it surfaces. Thus, when you lay down, a bomb of ideas hits you. 1. If you want to stop thinking at night to sleep for the next day, is there a way? The truth is, it's simple with several solutions. Listening to the radio, watching your phone, or keeping a notebook often backfires, turning your bed into a living room. So, how do we convince our brains we're in bed to sleep, not preparing for a PhD? First, avoid going to bed after caffeine or a big meal, as they prevent sleep and trigger thinking. Go to bed with a light stomach and no caffeine. Set a specific sleep time and head to bed an hour earlier to wind down. If you sleep at 12, start at 11 to ensure your sleep time isn't cut short. First, don't go to bed right after drinking coffee or anything else with caffeine, because naturally, you won't sleep as soon as you lay your head on the pillow, and that will lead you to start thinking. The same goes for if you just ate a huge meal. You won't be able to sleep with a full stomach. So head to bed with a light stomach and avoid caffeine. After that, you should set the time you're supposed to sleep and head to bed about an hour before that. This is in case you can't control the overthinking, and taking that hour will ensure that your original sleep time isn't cut short. So, if you're used to sleeping at 12, start heading to bed at 11. That gives you an hour to wind down with yourself before you sleep. Here, my friend, think about this clock. Think about anything that occupies your mind, like the vacation you want to take to the place you dream of traveling to, or the great speech you'll deliver in front of a huge audience, for the amazing award you'll receive in the future, because you're a solid person who has achieved your dreams. Now go ahead and sleep, so we can see you at work in the morning. Still can't sleep? Try bedtime rituals. Take a warm bath or read to clear your mind. A novel can help. Stick to these habits and your brain will signal your body to sleep. Practice deep breathing. These aid in sleeping comfortably. Waking up briefly and returning to sleep can stop overthinking. If tossing and turning, get up, drink water, and return to bed. It will be easier. A novel. This book could take a month to read. Signal your body to prepare for sleep. If you wake up, try going back to sleep. If tossing and turning, get up, drink water, and return to bed. If sleep eludes you, talk to yourself. All right, good night. Just sleep. Tomorrow, we'll handle everything. Remember that pre-sleep rituals promote peaceful sleep. And one last tip. Sometimes, waking up for a few minutes and then going back to sleep can be the right solution to stop overthinking. So, if you find yourself tossing and turning in bed, moving your pillow around, and you just can't stop thinking, you could get up, drink a glass of water, and then go back to bed. You'll find it much easier than before. I did all that and still couldn't sleep, and I'm still asking cosmic questions. All right, start talking to yourself out loud. Tell yourself, okay, good night. It's not necessary to reach any solutions right now. Just forget everything. We don't have any problems because we need to sleep. Just sleep. And tomorrow, God willing, you, me, Dad, and Nihad will all go and do everything. And if that doesn't work and no one comments on what you did, let me tell you that the rituals before sleep have a very effective impact on bringing about peaceful sleep and driving away negative thoughts and imaginations. And with that, we've answered today's question about why we get questions in the middle of the night. For those who are new to the channel, we answer the questions that might come to your mind while you're lying in bed at midnight and can't sleep. And as usual, if you have a question that pops up in the middle of the night and is bothering you, and what we mentioned earlier didn't help, feel free to write it in the comments below the video so we can answer you. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and share. For those who are seeing us for the first time, please subscribe and activate the bell so you can receive our videos as soon as they come out. See you in the next episode. Activate the bell to receive our videos first. And I'll see you in the next episode, yeah. One last thing. If you want to learn more about countries, cities, historical sites, and tourist attractions, check out our new channel, The Traveler. We'll take you on a journey every week to a new place. You'll find the link in the description box. Subscribe to it and hit the bell. And if you subscribe, write in the comments below the video that you're a new traveler. Peace.